I have a question for all of the hardcore Trump supporters out there, and I'm talking about the people who have repeatedly gone out there and said that Trump is the model of what a man should be. I mean, we have seen this from conservative pundits. The conservative cartoonist Ben Garrison always draws Trump as this massively macho, well-built figure, none of which is true, but they've always viewed Donald Trump as like the epitome of what a manly man should be. So I have to ask y'all this. What do you think about this man whining like a little baby on Twitter ever since the election? I mean, really, these all caps rants and raving, I actually won. Yeah, this is my election. There's so much fraud everywhere. Yeah, go suck my thumb. How do y'all rationalize that? That is what I want to know. How do you rationalize this man behaving like a colicky, whiny baby? Anybody want to chime in the comments on how it is you're able to see this man behaving like a petulant child and still look at him and say, that's it. That's what we should be. That's what we need. That's the man I chose. I voted for him. I wave his flag on the back of my truck because that's what a man does. He bitches and moans when he loses. Yeah, that's taking it like a real man, isn't it? No, the man is a narcissist. And by the way, here's another thing that's worth pointing out. If all of these claims of voter fraud are true, if he actually believed them, wouldn't he be instead ranting and raving about the destruction of our democratic system? Wouldn't he be ranting and raving about the erosion of the American Republic? No, he's not doing that. He's only talking about, see, I won. This is me. Because that's the only way this man is capable of seeing things. And I am still, for some unknown reason, trying to get that into the heads of these hardcore Trumpers. He doesn't care about you. He never has and he never will. And yet you idolize this man who is out there having public temper tantrums, and you still think that that is what the peak of human performance? It makes no sense to me. And the only way it can make sense is if you look at these people, the hardcore ones, anyone who owns a Trump flag, or more than that. I think that's like that's the minimum criteria to be considered this. But if you do, you're in the cult. And I'm not talking about the people that just had a Trump yard sign. Everybody, lots of people do political yard signs. The yard sign, that's okay. Once you get into flag territory, you have absolutely joined the cult. Bumper stickers, they're okay. I'm not a huge fan of bumper stickers. Cars are expensive. Let's not waste them putting stickers on them, right? Bumper stickers are okay, though. That's not cult-like. Flags are. Parades that you're throwing in honor of this person you've never met and hasn't ever done anything for you and hasn't achieved anything great, that's cult-like. Defending his whiny temper tantrums, that's cult-like. Drawing him, as Ben Garrison does, as some kind of macho football player with more muscles than Hercules, that's cult-like. The guy is a flabby, overweight piece of lard. And he's trying to hide the fact that he's bald. I don't get it. But then again, I'm also capable of critical thinking. So maybe that's why I and so many of our followers here are unable to understand why these Trump people will support anything he says and does, even when it makes him look like a complete child whining about not getting their way. Because that is exactly what we're seeing from him on social media, and it's what we've been seeing since the day after the election. He lost. Get over it.